Do not try long-distance relationship if you are not ready to keep to these principles. Listen to me. Long-distance relationship is not for the weak. Only those with a high sense of maturity and discipline can meet the demands of responsibility. These are the engine rooms that sustain LDR. 1. If you are not the calling, texting, chatting, and flirting type, please forget about this adventure. It's not your calling. LDR largely relies on constant communication to thrive. It's not the place to do who called first or who called last. If you two are not best friends who cannot do without keeping up with each other, then simply date your neighbor. 2. How do you love who you cannot see physically most of the time? How do you trust someone when 90% of what you know about them is what they tell you because you are not there? It takes a high level of trust to know that your partner is doing right by you. If you are the type with insecurity and trust issues, avoid LDR with all alacrity. 3. You have to be willing to carry each other along in your life pursuits. Being accountable means you are constantly informing your partner about your whereabouts. They need to know when you are home and when you are at work. You are sufficiently updating each other about your day-to-day activities. Since you are not being together, you will need to bridge that gap by making sure you are in each other's lives. 4. A long-distance relationship is not for broke people, yes. If you don't have money, forget about going into one. It's not for people who don't have data to chat or keep up with video calls. It demands a high level of financial independence. You'll always need to get each other gifts and surprises once in a while. You'll always need to buy airtime to stay on the phone for long hours talking to each other. If you are the urgent to K type, please avoid LDR. It's not your calling. 5. You need emotional maturity. If you're the type that cannot deal with your partner missing your calls, if you're the type that gets angry when your partner is indisposed to reply to your chats, please rest. There is a high level of emotional maturity required to keep it going. If you can't control your emotions when you see your partner commenting on the social media post of an opposite gender, then you're not ready. 6. You need to discipline yourself sexually. You will mess things up if you don't have control over your loins. LDR demands that from you. God demands that from every godly relationship. You will need to keep your discipline in lonely days. 7. Trusting God is the surest way to fireproof your long-distance relationship. You need a lot of faith to believe that your partner does not have any addictions and ill habits they are covering up. You need faith to trust that they don't have a secret child or secret relationship somewhere and that they are who they say they are.